background. I'm the son of Egyptian immigrants that came to this country right after the Six-Day War because of the Islamic movement in the Middle East were bound on eradicating Christianity. So we fought the good fight, but we lost. The Christians lost. So our parents came here. Unfortunately, my father never made it. He died before we came to this country. So we settled in Oklahoma. My mom was a young single widow with 2 boys. And I remember this conversation very vividly. The pastor of the church that we joined in Edmond, Oklahoma, was talking about all the programs available through the government about, food stamps. It wasn't really food stamps but then, it was they called the cheese program. And hand out this and hand out that. And my mother looked him square in the face and she said, I could work, my 2 boys could work, we don't need a handout. We just didn't know what that is and we didn't care for it. People who got handouts are people who are really sick to take care of themselves. Otherwise, you pull yourself by your bootstraps and you take care of yourself. Amen. So she said, never let them see you sweat, never let them see you worried, and always when somebody comes home, you dress your best. So no one needs to know what our troubles are. That's our own. And families always took care of their own. And people in the neighborhood took care of their neighbors, and the neighbors took care of the city, and the city took care of their state, and the state took care of the nation. It all begins at the single family unit. I teach a course in political geography, and I slowly started that from ancient England, from the Romans until the Magna Carta and beyond, and you could see the light bulb was popping in the students' heads, and they're saying, you mean, and I said, one young lady raised her hand. She was very liberal at the beginning of the class. And right now we're mid-semester, and she said to me, I'm beginning to find out that the reason the British Empire went down is because they started an entitlement program. Everybody was entitled to something. And I said, good idea. Do you think that's happening today? And she got real quiet.